Okay, nasai minasan. Today we're gonna talk about Kamen Rider Gotchard episode 32 before watching the episode itself. So without further ado, let us jump into the trailer. Let's go. Okay, Clotho and Hotaro. Wow. Okay. Psycho no Gotchard. So that is episode 32 trailer. Obviously, Clotho and Hotaro is gonna have a little bit of one-on-one time together in a mess. I think this is really fantastic because in the beginning of the story, we actually get to see the relationship between Rine and Hotaro getting close with one another in a labyrinth of the ends as well. So I think having them bound together in a mess is definitely a really fantastic way to actually show us that hey, the direction of the character of Clotho is definitely gonna be leaning towards her becoming kind of like a good bad character. I'm not sure is she gonna fully become a good character or not, because so far, like I see, has slot herself into that role, okay, slot herself into the bad girl turns good kind of character. So if Clotho were to do the same, I'm not sure how things are gonna go. I would really love Clotho to continue to be kind of like a lone wolf, kind of like be the dread driver user full on. Like she's gonna use that and then hopefully she's gonna die, okay? Like I don't know why, but I love her character. But at the same time, I feel like the Abyssal sister, one of them needs to die, okay? One of them needs to die. And Clotho seems to be the best character so far because of how hot-tempered she is and how like she's just willing to just lay down her life, and she's just willing to just go all out for most of the time, okay? So that is why I actually think that she might actually die in the story. But with that being said, I think it is about time we actually take a look at the trailer scene by scene to figure out what we can learn. So we start out the trailer with Hotaro like looking up into the sky. Is like Nani, what is going on? And then we actually get to see that she is actually trapped together with Clotho. Okay, so Clotho is back once again. I think we don't actually get a lot of Clotho for the past few weeks, but it's really glad that she finally gained kind of like a front stage in an episode itself. Next, we get to see a form that we haven't seen for a long ass time. The big boy is back and I love it, okay? I love the big boy suit. That's fantastic. And they are actually fighting against the kind of like a dark, a lot of people actually call them the Dark King Gigis, so I'm not sure what to actually call them, but they are definitely the new villain that they are gonna face, okay? Like even Clotho is like fighting against them, so they are definitely not working together with Clotho. They are trying to take down Clotho as well, so we're not sure how things are gonna go, what is the story. Is like the people or should I say the monster that came beyond the gate itself, is it gonna be a good person or a bad person, or is it gonna be definitely it's gonna be bad, okay, because it came from the realm of darkness. But the biggest question here is like, why are they attacking Clotho instead of helping her itself, okay? So maybe it's like another dimension kind of thing. So we actually get to see this dude. A lot of people is gonna call him the Abyssal King, and or should I say the Dark King, so whatever you will prefer to actually call him. But he looks very menacing. He looks like he has 3 bobas on his body. But it looks kind of funky. But just look at it for a longer time and you're gonna notice that this dude is actually donning the Malgam costume itself, okay? So those, you know how the Malgam costume, like other than their motif of the Malgam, they actually have kind of like a basic suit that's been worn under them. If you pay close attention, you're actually gonna see that this dude actually have the similar clothes itself, okay? Like look at the hands. it is the same design. Okay, so I'm not sure whether or not this dude is actually a Malgam or not, but it would definitely be interesting if it turns out to be a Malgam as well. Okay, so really interesting stuff here. But we're actually going to see this dude shocking Clotho, and then Clotho Henshin, okay? She Henshin into Dread Type 2 and I love it. Dread Type 2 is definitely my favorite form so far. Look at that Oni, man. Like that Oni is so sexy. I just love it. But yep, that is the end of the trailer. Oh man, like this is a very short trailer and there's nothing really a lot for me to talk about here, but I'm still really happy that we actually sat through it, looked through the trailer scene by scene to actually talk about it. Okay, so with that being said, if you have any information you would like to share before you watch episode 32, feel free to comment it in the comment section below. And after we watch episode 32, we are definitely gonna make a review of it. So if you want to watch that video together with me, feel free to subscribe. I think this is gonna help my channel a lot. And yeah, new riders, new villains are coming, so get excited because it is gonna be wow and funky and weird starting episode 32. Okay, so with that being said, goodbye.